serious? Are you serious? I'm going to be reading from the King James Version of the Bible, the book of Micah, a powerful prophecy, certainly for today that we live in. Not heard much about, but very much powerful for today. Micah chapter 4. Let's read from the word of the Lord. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow into it. And many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. But they shall sit every man under his vine, under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts hath spoken it. For all people will walk every one in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever. And in that day, saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that was afflicted, and I will make her that halted a raiment, and her that was cast off a strong nation. And the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth even forever. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pains have taken thee as a woman in travail. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemies. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, Let her be defiled. Let our eye look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Arise and thrush, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron. I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Powerful prophecy. Micah chapter 4 totally tells you it's the last days. But in the last days it shall come to pass. And what will happen in the last days? What's going to come to pass? That in the mountain of the house of the Lord, that's the temple of the Lord, in the mount, of course, the temple mount, shall be established in the top of the mountains. And it shall be exalted above the hills, and the people shall flow into it. That is a prophecy of the temple being built on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Many nations will come, and they will say, Come, let's learn of this, the law of Jacob. But they will not walk according to the will of the Lord, and they shall be judged. And there will be a strong nation that will be rebuked from afar off. I'm afraid that's America. I'm afraid that's America. And they'll be crippled. America will lose its ability to use its swords and spears, and they'll have to beat them into plows and pruning hooks just to survive. They'll have to, again, toil the ground just to eat. And there will be people come against Israel, and we can read on down. It's a powerful chapter. Israel wins, of course, because God has already made an everlasting covenant for that land and for his people. But you don't have to be on the outside looking in, folks. You can accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and accept that Yeshua is the Messiah. He came from the tribe of Judah. Accept that he was the lamb led to the slaughter, and he opened not his mouth. He died on the cross for the sins of humanity. Accept that he is now the Lion of the tribe of Judah, and that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is the Messiah, and has come to redeem mankind from falling out of fellowship with God by sin, but to redeem us back into the presence and the acceptance of our God. Are you saved? We're living in the last days, folks. I'm reading from the King James Version of the Bible from Micah chapter 4. And you need to prepare yourself because we are living in the last days.